this kid Mikey was standing in the welfare line, and his buddy was over there, and he goes, "Yo, Mikey," he says, "you still got that band?" He says, "Yeah, man." He said, "Well, I see it's doing you a lot of good because you're standing down here in the welfare line." And he had the greatest line. He said, "I'd rather be an unemployed musician than an unemployed pipe fitter." And so there you have it. Right there's a picture of, I don't think you'd be able to get that. Picture of me and James Brown back in the day. Maybe I held it up. I was young. There's another one up there on the wall. This James, that was a strange gig. I had an answer to one of his, he had a record out called Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, and I put out an answer to it on Capitol Records back in 1967 called I'm White and I'm Alright. And it wasn't a race record, it was a record of just saying that you didn't have to be black to sing soul music, you know, they didn't have a lock on that. Shoot, the guys at Muscle Shoals, they taught the black community how to sing R&B because all the musicians, Barry Beckett and Twain Allman and David Briggs and Dan Penn and all those guys that were running the Muscle Shoals and the Stack Steel were all white pickers. They were all white players. About the only black one was Booker T, played keyboards, but all the rest of them were white guys. And they just used black singers. They created that 60s R&B sound. And so there you have it.
I tried to get on Jack White's record label when I was in Nashville.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he showed up one night when we were playing at this little club down in East Nashville and sat there all night. And when he walked off the stage, he looked at me and goes, "You're the best Replacements cover band I've ever seen that didn't play a Replacements song." And I was like, "You get me?" And he's like, he started laughing. He walked out, and I had no idea who he was. Because there's everybody in East Nashville kind of like looks like Jack White, just kind of odd and black hair and real pale and everything. And the bartender walked up and he goes, "You know, it's the first time Jack White's ever stayed and listened to a band's entire set in here." And I tried to chase him down, couldn't find him. Went to his record store that he opened after that, trying to get in there. And when he was there, never was there. And I'm like, and by like 2 weeks later, I was like, he don't even remember who I am now. So I was just like, well, that's it. I'm too old to have a record deal anyway. So.
I guess what I really wish to do with my music is like have people relate to it and come up to me and be like, "Oh man, did you write that song for me? Because I know what you're talking about."
I want them to feel good.
Yeah.
The same experience I go when I see a band that gives me chills. I would love to be able to do that, and you know,
playing live is an escape.
Yeah.
You know, the everyday bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
That's, you know, if people get into our stuff, I think we've done our job.
I want them to remember how much fun they had at the goddamn rock show. I want them to like be like, "Wow, that was refreshing," and you know, because you can dance, you can jump, you can, you know, scream, I guess, if you wanna. I don't know, but it's just like it's ruckus, you know. But I want them to have fun.
That we're having a blast up there. That was the good thing about Madison Fade Out is, you know, whether there's 3 people in the place or the place was jam-packed, like Ocean Club sold out when we played Cinco de Mayo, or when we got to play Freebird, it was jam-packed. Regardless if it was an empty show or a packed show, just to show that we on stage could zone everybody out and we were just having a blast. And I think that that's something that we really did, that everybody kind of saw the appeal with us. I think that's kind of why we did pretty well, is they could look at us and say, "Man, those guys look like they're having fun and playing the music that they like, you know, and not for somebody else."
Just showing, you know, yeah, we can play well, you know what I mean, and to be entertaining, and, you know, just to have people at the end of the night be like, whether they know us or it was the first time seeing us, just saying, "You guys are awesome, you guys are great, I love that one song you played, you know, how can I hear more about your music?" You know, just having that feedback is a pretty good sign that you played pretty well.
You know, it's the creative aspect. That's, you know, what drove me to get away from doing the cover bands and to have something on the side to do. Is the creative aspect of it. And I hate to say it, I don't care if anybody takes anything home with them from it. It's more what me and what the other guys in the band take home from it. If we love it and we feel good about it, you could play to one person, you could play to 1,000 people, and it's just what you take from it.
I wrote this song when I was sick, man. I got throat cancer August the 2nd of 2010. And I had some surgery and some chemotherapy and some radiation. See that mask up there on the wall? That's a radiation mask. And I had to wear that every day for 40 days while I was getting radiated, which was no fun. Anyway, one thing about getting laid up with throat cancer is it gives you a chance to write some stuff down. So here's one that I wrote just because I was glad to be alive. Chilling on the hill and I'm watching the river rolling, wondering if I'll ever get to pass this way again. One thing's for certain, it's all gonna come to an end, my friend. So take my advice and enjoy it while you can. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it while you can. You better enjoy it, or else you'll destroy it. You better enjoy it while you can. Life's just a wisp that won't even miss you when you're gone. You should be so lucky if they even listen to your song. It's gonna be short, no matter how you live it, so don't you go living it wrong. Grab the bull by the horns, this ride ain't gonna take long. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it while you can. You better enjoy it, or else you destroy it. You better enjoy it while you can. You better enjoy it while you can. You better enjoy it while you can.
Here, I got you. It's like Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade.
Spilling a beer on a 5150 right there. The penitent man will pass.
Got it. If you just can reach a little further.
Let it go, Junior.
A little
Indiana,
further.
let it go.
Indiana.